All right, hello, friends. I'm gonna wait a few minutes, see if people pop in. I know T was just finishing up. I want to make sure that I have some friends here and make sure that you can hear me. Hi, Sire. Hi, Lala. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Carol. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, Dawn. Welcome, Anne. Thank you for being here, friends. Um, so you guys can hear me, right? Let's get started. Let's get started because I know I only have, great, thanks, Kendra, 30 minutes. And 30 minutes goes by so fast. But let's take a look at what I'm playing with today. So I am playing with the bonus printable. Oh, what month was it? Oh, tell me I kept the paper that shows what it is because I started cutting into it. You know, I prepped because I knew I wouldn't be ready to just cut. So this is the July 2025 bonus printable, and it's all black and white. So what I did was just send it out to be printed at our local FedEx Kinko's so that it could be printed on a laser printer because I don't have a laser printer at home. That way I could foil this if I chose to. So I did cut into it, started prepping, lots of fun papers to choose from. But here, let me just kind of flip through some of them. Oh goodness, so many fun papers. So this is just one of the bonus printables, friends, that you can choose from. And let me tell you what I did while I was watching T as well. So T mentioned that she had volunteered to use August's bonus printable, but there was a hiccup in her planning and prepping. And so she used September's instead. So what I did while I was watching T is I printed August's. So if I have time, if I finish my cards that I prepped, I only prepped for 3. So if I finish those, I'll make 1 or 2 using August's bonus printable. So you can see the fun papers in that one. But just look. So I was thinking you could color them or do ink blending on them or even do some like fun alcohol ink techniques on here or foil. So when I was prepping, I decided I'll do 3 cards. So I am doing card sketches from KCC19. So I'm doing card sketches number 2, 5, and 7. Now, let me start with number 2. The fun thing, you know, if you're a member of Kendra's Patreon, so if you're one of her patrons, you can go back and print one of her previous bonus printables, which is great. So like right now that T mentioned about August, I was able to go back and download that one and print it. So you have that benefit. It's amazing. And you can go back as a VIP. So the VIP level only, you can go back and print all the history of her bonus printables, which is amazing. I love it. So what I did was foil some of these papers, some of the sentiments. I just foiled. For this, what I did on this one, I'll show you. I just grabbed some cardstock, added some score tape, and with my leftover foil that was left over from foiling this, I just kind of put it on here and added it around because I figured you wouldn't really see all the blank spots because I'm going to use that as a matte layer, right? So let's put this card together. And I had fun foiling. It was lots of fun. Now I loved seeing everybody's cards today. I am so proud of you, Lynn, my friend. You finished 5. I knew you could do it. I just knew it. You doubt yourself, but I've never doubted you for 1 minute, my friend. I knew you could do 5. It's just, you know, you're so good at checking what I don't do. You're so good at checking the chat, which either let me go check. Kelly, yes, they print on 8.5 by 11 paper. So some of the printables will print the full sheet, like the black and white one I just showed you. And I know I'm going off topic here, but like the August one, look, this printed This is, I believe, 6.5 by 6.5, and then you have some images here. So they're different. Each of the bonus printables is different. Now, what I have done in the past is just if they print on the 8.5 by 11, if I'm using them as a true to do a true KCC challenge, is I'll cut them down to my 6 by 6 size so that I can cut them down to the dimensions called for in the sketch. But I mean, you don't have to do that. You can just cut them down. Like for these, I just cut down the papers for the sketches that I was going to be making today. So, you know, you can really make it your own. It's really, as Sire said, there's no police here. It's not against the law. There are no paper police or card cops coming after us if we change something up or do something different, guys. I promise. All right, let's see. Let me check my other comments. Oh, anytime, my friend. You are an amazing crafter. All the time you've been crafting. Yeah, it's awesome. The KCC stuff is so much fun. Like for me, I love card sketches because it takes the thinking out of crafting. So I don't have to stop and think, you know, how should I do this? Where should I place this? I just did right there. It's more about just I can focus on the pretty papers and embellishments and just deal with that instead of trying to figure out how I'm going to lay out my papers. So, oh no, this moved. So that's what I like about it. And since there's 15 sketches in Kendra's challenge, you really have a nice variety of cards. So you're not making 15 of the same card. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I love when I can make a nice batch of the same card. But I also like having the option to make a variety of cards. Okay. Let me add this. I'm going to try and race through these, you guys, so I can maybe make one or two using the August bonus printable. Because I know T said she was going to use it. So I want to be able to show that to you guys. And I'll tell you, I had so much fun foiling with this. The last time we used a bonus printable, I was going to use a black and white version one, but I don't know, there was something that I didn't use it for some reason. And so this time I was like, no, I'm going to use it this time because I want to be able to foil. And it's Kendra's fault that I like foiling. It's your fault, my friend. She sent on one of the mystery card kits, which that's another wonderful perk to being a VIP member. You get those mystery card kits. In one of those, I got some foil and some like printed sentiments, the foilables, and that just she got me hooked. I love the foiling, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that today and play with some foils. Okay, now what did I want to do here? I think I wanted it to completely cover my card base and not leave a white matte layer. Hold on. Sometimes I lay things down crooked. I'm just going to let it go. Am I? I'm going to trim it. I will say I'm going to let it go, and then I don't let it go. I try and sing Elsa's song in my head, but it just doesn't happen. All right, here we go. So I will have a bit of a white border there, which is okay. Now, has everyone been enjoying the hop thus far? I have been watching on the road. I started watching at home, then I went on the road, went to have some tacos for lunch, came back home, finished watching, and then raced into my craft room to get ready for my turn in hop. All right, here is card sketch number. Oh, I have to add this. This one goes here. So this is sketch number 2. This one I'm going to put right here. Look, isn't that pretty? Look at all the shimmer, the shine. Whoop, whoop. What Friday? What's Friday? Oh, yeah. I think it was Friday that Jana used it. Okay, so there's number 2. So now let's do sketch number 5. And again, did more foiling, different colors of foils. Here with this one, I added like the double-sided tape here and then added the leftover foil from foiling this piece and then ran it through my die cut machine and look, it pressed it in real good. So I got that. So trying not to waste any foil. I finally ordered, in fact, it should have come in yesterday. I should check my mailbox. I ordered one of those, the full plates for foiling, although this is a different kind of foil. I need to get like the full sheets of just laser printed sheets to foil with the leftovers. Yeah. So I'll order some of those. But yeah, I am having fun with it. Righty. Now Lala is after me, and I don't know how Lala does it. I think that poor woman is going to be crafting on maybe 2 hours of sleep, if that. She's amazing. She is just amazing. She did her craft every day in August, and wow, she was live every day that month. And then she's been live, I think, every day in September too. So she just goes. I think all my crafty friends are rock stars. They always inspire me. Always. Oh, let me check the chat. Yes, Blossom. Accessing those old designs or the older sketches, I think it's wonderful because sometimes I don't want to necessarily download everything and take up all the memory on my computer with downloading everything. So if I can just access that and just use it and for when I need it, then that's enough for me. Or just print it for when I need it. That's perfect. Okay, party time, and then a little sentiment. And we'll be done with sketch number 5. How am I doing on time? I'm okay. Yeah, my friend's gonna go here. All right, there's sketch number 5. Shiny shimmer. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. You are so sweet. You really are. Oh, you mean the full sheets, Lynn, to be able to foil over? I think they're the only ones that do white. I don't know. I'd have to look. Oh, Pink and Maine does white. Okay, perfect. I'll have to check those out, Kendra. Yeah, luckily I still have my mink and luckily it still works because I bought it years ago. I had it for years before you sent me foils, Kendra. Years. And I probably used it once. Now look, friends, let me show you something. I don't let any of the printable go to waste. So the cover sheet of the printable, let me find the second half of that one. I'll even use the sentiments from here. So you can, this one, it's on this sheet of the printable. But it was also on the cover page. So I use that as well. So like these circle sentiments are also here, but they're just a smaller version. I'll use these too. I don't let any of that go to waste. They all get used. So that all gets saved up and used on different cards. Okay, this one. This one always takes me a minute to put together. All the triangles. All the triangles. All right, we'll start. All righty. Now have any of you looked at past bonus printables, or do you have the membership to be able to access that? Because I got to tell you, that is one of that and the mystery card kits are my favorite perks to being a VIP member. It's just because I know I can always go back and look at them. If I'm thinking, oh, there was that one bonus printable, what was it? And I just kind of go and scan through them and I'll look at them and I'll know which one it is. And then I can print it. And I may not want to print the whole thing. Maybe I just want to print a specific page or two from there. And that's what I'll do. I put that too close. But that's, I think it's great. Let me check. Everyone else usually does 3 to 5 when I normally do 1. Oh yeah, watch Kendra's channel. Kendra does such a good job of explaining how to, follow her cutting guide. Like, you don't even have to watch her video to understand how to follow her cutting guide. She does such a good job of, like, the written instructions are so good. But there's a reason for that. There is a reason for that. She, my friends, is a teacher. Teachers know how to give instructions. So yeah, she's really good at that. Plus, she's good at in her videos. She does really good instructions on her videos too. See, I always cut this a little bit bigger to give myself some wiggle room. And if it's not perfect, it's okay. Nobody's going to measure if my triangles are the right distance apart. Nobody's going to care. Nobody. Isn't that pretty? So I use like this ombre rainbow foil for those stars. And then for this polka dot, I use this silver one that has like, it's like holographic stars on it. Oops. This away. How am I doing on time, guys? 10 more minutes. I really want to get this one done so I can go into that August bonus printable because that August one is so pretty too. I did manage to cut a couple of papers for one card. So I'll definitely be able to finish at least one card using the August printable. I have my fan blowing at me, which I think is drying out my glue here. Kind of. Yeah, the tiny cover images are amazing. Oh, Susan, I do that too. So mixing and matching, it's perfect because you can do that. You can mix and match from your bonus printables. You can mix and match from your card sketches too. All right. All right. And then look, this that she had in the printable is perfect. It's the same little shape as what's on her card sketch. So that worked out perfectly, right? Happy birthday. And I'm going to trim this. Get this over here. All right. That should be okay. And I got to tell you guys, every time I'm done with a live, I have to vacuum. I have to vacuum in here because when I do this with my hand, it's because I'm sweeping it all to the floor. All to the floor. That's where it goes. I told my husband, because I told him I'm going live right now. And he's like, okay. And he's watching baseball, of course. And I said, you can come join me if you want. And he smiled at me and he said, no, thank you. And I said, why not? And he says, what am I going to do? Just sit there and watch you? And I said, well, yeah. No, thank you. And I was like, okay, fine, be that way. But I know he's watching. He's watching baseball. That's important stuff for him. And now football has started as well. So that's also important stuff for him. All right. Let me add that to the card. We each have our own hobbies, shall we say. His are sports. And this is my own little sport, card making and crafting. All right, guys, there it is. Oh, I think this might be my favorite. I think this might be my favorite, guys. Yes, he's always polite about it. Okay, so now I cut from the August. Here's the August printable, guys. Football team. All right, multitasking. That's the way to do it. I love pink, my friend. So I have a lot of that dark pink cardstock. All right, let's see. A robot vac? Nah. If I can't get to it, that means I can't see it. I don't care. No. All right, so I cut for card sketch. Since I had the sketches out, I think this is number 5 again for this one. So let me get my sketch out for that one. And isn't this paper pretty, these leaves? These pretty colors. So I got this teal out and I saw this pretty teal and I instantly thought of Lynn. So some pretty teal in your honor, my friend. All right. Then I need to cut my little flag here. Let's do this. And how am I doing on time, guys? Oh, 7 minutes. Okay, I've got to finish up. Don't you wish sometimes on our lives there was a button you can press that would alarm the YouTuber when we're running short of time or something? I do. Or when we hit mute by mistake, right, Lala? They could scream at us. They'll come up with it eventually. YouTube is always changing things up. All right, so you know what? I think I want this up at the top there. So I'm going to trim it up at the top. Grab my trimmer. My youngest daughter is homeschooling my grandson. She asks me, hey, Mom, do you have an extra paper trimmer? Anytime one of my kids or grandkids asks me a question like, do you have a paper trimmer or washi tape? She asked if I had tape or paper or something like that. I have to giggle because what a silly question. Of course I have that. All right, then I used a circle die just to cut out this image. This was part of the, yes, Susan, we need the la-la light. And then I used a little bit larger circle die. I used some craft cardstock. So I did that. Figured, okay, I was frantically cutting, you guys, as I was watching T. Because I thought, oh, I have to. Poor T wasn't able to get this stuff printed in time. I have to do it for my friend. Okay, that'll work. So I will get, I might not get 5 cards done like Lynn did today, but I will get 4 done. And I'm going to put the little thinking of you right there. Should I mat it? I think I might. But I'll get 4 for sure. Okay. Get this on here. Oopsie. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I have Kendra's Patreon and all the things linked in the description box. So check that out. I can't say enough good things about the VIP membership, friends. I just can't. It's, like I said, accessing the previous printables or the previous card sketches and the previous bonus printables. Best thing. Best thing. And you get the mystery card kits. So, I mean, I just think those are amazing things. Okay. Yeah. All right. 4 minutes. Okay, let me add this to my card base. And I will have that done. And then I'll show you. Actually, let me see. I think I cut for 1 more, but I don't know which one was this one. I think I cut for sketch number 2. Let's see if I can whip through this real quickly. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see how fast I can go. I have the, what is that game show song playing in my head. And since my glue is drying up because of my fan, all right, 3 minutes, guys. 3. And I'll get close to being done, but not completely. All right, 1 more. I want to lay them out before we leave because Lala's next, and my redirect should work. Should is the operative word. And I'm just going to guesstimate here. I'm not going to measure like Sire did. He did such a good job. And usually I do measure, but because I'm in a rush, trying to finish before my time runs out, I am not measuring this piece. And I am just flying by the seat of my pants here. Whoop. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. Oh. Oh no, I trimmed that wrong. Okay. And we will get this attached to our card base. And I won't get that round piece on there, but it'll be close to being done. And that's not bad. Right? I was going to add a flower there, but I think I'll just have to let good enough be good enough. So let's see. Here's my card sketch 2s. Here are, 1 minute, my sketch 7 and then my sketch 5s. Kind of did 5 cards. What do you say? Does it count? Does not count. I don't know. All right. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Kendra. You're so sweet, my friend. I appreciate you all. Make sure you stick around for my redirect to see Lala. She does amazing. Thank you, friends. Bye.